Welcome in, Phoenix, and starting us out strong with bushes, I see. Let's go. Let us freaking go. Welcome in, Phoenix, and welcome in, everybody, back to God of War Ragnarok. Look how crispy that this game looks, dude. How are you today, Phoenix? Hopefully ready for all the shenanigans. Alright, did we get everything that there was to get here? I don't feel like we did. We got the rune chest. What is this? But welcome back, welcome back. We did get that. We did get this little guy. Alright, I think we're set. I think we're set. Gotta get to the other little mining areas. I remember, and today, Phoenix, we will be doing a longer episode of this. So everybody, buckle in.
Brock and Sindri do, right? Where they just walk between realms and turn up somewhere else?
Indeed, that's a rare skill. I gather one carefully cultivated by some secretive dwarven guild or other.
Woo.
Probably for the best.
Phoenix, thank you for the 85 stream streak, and toaster strudel is delicious. I am good. I cannot complain. I've had a productive day. It has been good thus far. I'm actually going to be dropping a bunch of shoes and stuff to Goodwill later. So that's going to be fun. I'm like doing some grand restructuring and reorganizing. Oh good, a Mystic Gateway. Let's see if we can upgrade our tools while we're here.
Visiting Durlin, very wise. He can be.
So we can't upgrade. Oh, it would help if I clicked into it. But yeah, I can't complain. Things are good.
Disinfect my tools.
Oh, that looks cool. I kind of just want to upgrade this though when we have the resources. Because I don't really like the way that these other armors look. The Cloak of the Black Bear just looks really good. You know? Artifacts. We just, oh, we could sell all.
That belonged to one of the rebels, didn't it? Glad to take that off your hands and wash it.
Special items, resources, simple resurrection stone. Cool.
By the way, if you're headed to the mining rigs in the bay, could you bring me any slag you find? I could use the material for my crafting.
Surely. Yeah, here's the pots. Oh my god, remember this was pot breaking simulator for a while? You guys, this is gonna be pot breaking simulator. I'm excited. But so far, so good, Phoenix. I cannot complain. Today has been a really good and productive day. But I don't think he minds. Yeah, he doesn't mind at all. He's literally just like vegging. That's the thing with Cavaliers. They don't really seem to care much. I remember that. I actually remember this exact moment that we were in this section of the game. Wow, this is trippy. Wow, this is trippy. Like, it's been under a year since we've been here, so I guess it's not surprising that I remember it, but I literally remember this entire section of this game. Alright, let's go back down, because this is progression. We're gonna finish up all this stuff in the bay. Also grab this, because I'm greedy.
Hey, it's another one of those geysers, but huge. Maybe we could check it out later.
We can see it fine from here.
Kratos is so... He's such a grump. I love it.
No. This is... It can't still be here.
What?
There's a key on this island. I need you to find it, brother. An innocent life has escaped.
He's a winter puppy. He loves snow. Oh, I believe it. It's because of all that hair, you know? Damn, bro. One swing from me and that was all it took. He dragged me back inside as soon as he's finished using it, right? I love it. He literally said bye.
How many wretches? Where are they coming from?
Red, left flank!
They say it like it's a freaking demon.
How many wretches? Where are they coming from?
A nest.
Look! They keep coming out of that net!
Ah, God, don't, brother!
There we go. Freedom. He was like, it's too damn hot, take me back in. Yes, he was. Smart puppy. That's how we should all be in the heat, to be honest.
Mimir, you said an innocent life was at stake. Did Odin trap somebody here?
No, lad. I did.
I remember this. I really like that Mimir acknowledges that he has done screwed up things. And not in a way that's like cringe. I like the way that he talks about it and that he's very balanced about his mistakes.
On your right! The ground looks weak down here, Father.
It does look weak down here. Let's see.
That gear. Looks like it would freeze. Maybe that lift can help us get higher. Might be easier to break that ground from up there.
Oh my god, do you guys remember how long that this took us to figure out? I remember that we were struggling so bad. Thank God for the muscle memory. Or for the whatever.
Think you could break through the ground from up there?
Right side!
Ow.
Behind you, watch out!
Behind you! Incoming! Take it down!
Ow.
Left side!
Not loving that these things always release this. Although I do love these. I can't believe last time I barely ever used these. Yeah, let's go.
Behind you! Look out!
Yeah.
Mimir, is this it? Over here?
Let's freaking go.
That's the key we're looking for. Now we must head to that watchtower on the shore.
Harley! Board of War? I was really looking forward to veggie action. What's up, Harley? That's funny as hell, Gourd of War. Gourd of War. It's actually my favorite thing that's happened so far today. It brings us back to Veggie Tales.
I just need you to trust me.
I love how we always come back to Veggie Tales as a chat. Veggie Tales is forever. Holy shit, that was funny. She's like, I wanted the veg. I love this peaceful music. I remember you used the axe for Nice Space boss where we needed the chaos blades. Oh my god, bro. The struggle was so serious. But my commitment was so strong. I was like, yes, I will use this axe for everything in honor of Faye. And it was literally like, but my bitch, you're not supposed to. And I was just like, no. Just like, ma'am, please. I know. Oh my god, bro. The struggle was so bad. The first time we played this, I was so completely useless.
And all the bad things they've done. Let's see how many we can remember. Seems like Father could use his memory refreshed.
My memory of them requires no refreshment. They invaded our home.
Yeah, but I'm talking
Unintended
about
hard mode. Speaking of which, oh my god. Thank you. RB to leap forward to flash that damages them multiple times. High damage flurry of attacks. Hold RB. That is cool. Now let's grab one of these just for balance. Speaking of unintended hard mode. Remember that time I didn't realize there was a skill tree till the end?
Big bay. There's no fish. Must be because of the smoke from those mining rigs.
God, I absolutely love the visuals in this game, though.
Hey, this seems like a good time to try and remember all the terrible stories about Thor and Odin. Okay, there was Thamor, the stonemason.
Aye, he quarreled with his son. Went into the night to find him. Found Thor instead.
And there was Thamor's son, Grimthur.
Who built the walls of Asgard. And whispered something of importance.
Aren't you of
there
skills?
before his betrayal
Phoenix,
and
that was so struggling.
But enough of that for now.
Oh god, here we go again. I'm here, but I'm gonna be playing Astromedica, as the game just had a huge update. What's Astromedica? That sounds cool as hell. What an awesome name. I mean, I'm assuming it has to do with space, considering. Alright, hang on. We gotta find the perfect alignment. God, I hate these things. Is Subnautica style in space? Oh, dope. Alright, do I even care about these things? Not really. I remember, especially with the Valkyrie, bro. That was struggle mode. I wish we could get up there. You know what? Fuck it. I literally cannot care this much.
Amir, what do you think it means? Seeing more raiders come back as Hellwalkers lately. I thought freeing the Valkyrie Queen was supposed to restore balance to the realms and keep that from happening.
That's a good question, lad. And a troubling one. If Hell's filled up again, it suggests that something's been hindering Sigrun's efforts. Or perhaps something even more urgent,
Emergency
keeping her
pod drifted.
distracted and unable to visit. Even occasionally.
Yeah. Sorry, Mimir.
It says, after an explosion of a mining space station, you awaken inside an emergency pod adrift in the vast in space. To survive, you must harness your skills, explore the endless universe, and search for other survivors' emergency pods. Oh, okay, so it is Subnautica in space.
Back to Thor and Odin stories? Where were we? There was Groa, of course.
The knowledge keeper and prophet of Ragnarok. Thor murdered her husband, and Odin covered it up before doing her in himself.
You can't forget Ymir, the first giant.
Odin carved him up to form the realms from his body, and let the torrent of his blood nearly drown every giant alive.
What about the giants of Jotunheim?
Right, Phoenix?
They all seemed dead when we finally made it there.
That remains a mystery. Though admittedly, it sounds like the Aesir god's dream.
What about Fjorgyn? Thor's mother was a giant, wasn't she?
Indeed she was. The circumstances of her demise were
Bike-like
murky at
vehicle and
best.
a small
I'm not
craft?
sure I can blame Odin
There's
for
even
that
a
one.
peeper Easter
He wasn't
egg! Oh
saying
my
that.
god.
Oh, I know. There was Skavi, the queen of the hunt.
Aye, she spurned Odin's affections, so he tricked her into killing her father.
There was Starkather the Mighty, the Jotnar military leader.
Now I
Slandered
feel
by
like I
Odin,
need to try this
tricked and
game.
murdered by Thor.
And there was Thrym the Cunning,
Enough. We will continue later.
one of the mining
Now I
races
need
here.
to try this. It's called
See the smoke above
Astromedica?
us? That's where we're headed. Let's see if we can't hunt it down.
The game is heavily influenced by Subnautica. I'm so glad. I love that. I'm a huge Subnautica person, so this would work very well for me. Oh, I remember this one. You guys remember this one too.
Bet we could swing across that, lift thing.
Gantry.
Gantry. Thanks. It's gotta be the right spot.
Oh god, and then there was an order of this. I remember it all like it was yesterday. Oh my god, do you guys remember how much trouble that this gave us?
Those
Because I do.
barrels smell fuel. Bet a spark from your blades would cause quite a boom.
Oh, and here we go. So you see, I love anything that feels like Subnautica. Like, I'm so excited for the second game.
I think we could break through the ground here, if you found a high enough place to drop from.
Also, I don't know if I told you guys, but I've been really learning how to do competitive chess more. Super hyped for Subnautica 2. Same. Same. I think it's going to be absolutely wonderful. I am so ready. My body and mind are just straight up ready for it. So the throat singing gremlins? I think they're so cute! Wait, I need to remember what you mean. Because I don't know if we're remembering the same things. No, it's up, maybe? Oh, they're reviving and buffing. Oh my god, bro. When we're there again, you guys are gonna hear about it. I can tell you right now. I can already foresee the struggle. There are some moments in this game that truly just make you question. I think they teleport too. That sounds about right. All right, let me see if I can remember. I remember it wasn't this hard, but I was making it this hard. Wait, did we ever go to the lower level? I don't feel like we did. Did I ever even go to this? No, because I can't go to this with that. Okay. And that's not gonna do shit. Alright, right. Okay. I'm like, I have to remember the order in which we do things. Alright. Let's go to the top first. That, if I remember correctly, feels right. Now I'm being tortured by the sound of this damn bird that I cannot find. Then we go this way. I remember this. This. Which I always could have swore was something, but it's not. It connects those two ends, and we have got to get there. Huh. Oh my god, this one puzzle. It's so funny too because I know that this one stumped me the last time as well. Like, I can remember this solely from that. So it's making it all the funnier. Then I would need to get to... I mean, it's not going to be that. Yeah, because even we can't get to that, so let's try... But surely we can't... No, why would we be able to? Oh, that's right. There's a thing. Okay, alright. Hang on. What's up, Knight? Welcome in. What is happening, Knight? Welcome in, welcome in. There's a place to smash through the floor if we could just get high enough, which we weren't. How you doing, dude? So that is where we need to... Maybe from... No, it's not going to be from up here. Surely. I'm glad, dude. I hope the day is going well. It's not going to be that. And surely it's not just going to let me go across this with nothing there, right? Correct. Okay. Let me use the head. It's so funny too, because I want to make it so complicated because that's basically everything that I've been learning about in chess is like how to do these complicated moves. And now I'm just sitting here and I'm like, lol. We're sure we got around the other side? So then this was the base level that I'm sure we did. Yeah, this is our base level. And then if we go above... Now you would think that that would allow us to turn and... Oh, because it's not a platform. That's what's fucking me up. Okay. Alright. Less fucked up. I was like not understanding why it was that at the top of the... So like, you know how we were moving this platform back and forth? At the top of it, I was not understanding why I was being a bit tortured here. Yeah, because then this would have to... No, we would need a bottom platform to get through here. What is that? Oh my god, I remember this one stumping us on the last one too. It's so funny how time flies, but some things don't change. I don't know what it is about this one puzzle that always sends me into hysterics. It's like every single bone in my body forgets how to be a person. So then there's also a thing there. Okay. We would have to get there, but we don't have anything that we can, like, throw at this. Unless, can I just use my blades on this? No. We would need to be in the right spot for that. Then we come this way. This is the same... Oh my god, Phoenix, I'm so sent. It's the fact that this is the same exact thing that happened to us the last time that makes me insane. I wouldn't be annoyed by it if it wasn't the exact same puzzle stumping me. But I think because it's the same exact one, it's amazingly triggering in a way that you wouldn't expect. Okay, what the fuck am I missing? Because I'm missing something. Not gonna be going up here. Wait, maybe this might be familiar. I know, Phoenix, it's so upsetting because it's literally somewhere that we've been before. And for the life of me, I'm looking for like a seal. I'm looking for literally anything that will get us up there. Because, like, that's the big thing, is that we need to make it to the top. And right now, the struggle is so immense. Can we, like... do anything from here? Oh, maybe we could... No. Because I was like, maybe we could drag it? I'm a little bit... Okay, I'm very... Because then the goal would be to get up there. But if there's nowhere to climb, I don't see how that would be possible. Is there any prompt that I'm missing? No. Phoenix, I swear, it's like the whole history has just now come back to exactly where we were the last time. I do believe it was either Bumble. Somebody saved us the last time. I do remember that because I was like, oh, I feel stupid. Right, that's the thing with puzzles. This was it. Oh my god, I remember that I was missing something. Holy crap.
The Einherjar made examples of them.
Holy crap, that was...
You have convinced them not to?
Aye.
That was craziness. Jesus Christ. I think it was Bumble, yeah. Of course, it would be right there, you know?
Huh. Impressive.
That should help.
There we frickin' go. God, the insanity of that. I knew it was something stupid because I remember it. I literally remember how dumb it was and how annoyed we all were.
Don't think we can reach it there.
Yeah, that looks right.
The torture chamber that is the traversal.
Wasn't so hard.
Shut it, Atreus. Thinking it wasn't so hard, oh wasn't it? Bro, switch your weapon, thank you.
It's down! It's clinging to the wall! We gotta knock it down! Behind you, father!
What the fuck?
The rig's likely chock-a-block with materials that could help us. I'd grab whatever it spits up in the process.
I gotta remember how to fight in this game. Holy crap, holy.
Yappa!
Bro, Kratos is crazy. We're crazy.
If the dwarves agreed to the deal with Asgard,
It's the way
Why do
that
they
we
blame
bent
you?
metal for me.
I talked them into their own exploitation.
They made their choice.
Work or die is not a choice. I only made it seem so. What you just picked up there is pure Svartalfheim ore. It won't be of use in the rig anymore, but perhaps our Huldra brothers could craft something from it.
I see. Thank you, game. Like, let me down.
Come to be.
I had them built to harvest ore for armaments. Essentially harnessing resources that would otherwise go to the dwarves.
You think shutting these things down will help the dwarves become independent?
I don't know, but I have to try something.
Basically. Damn.
Whoa, nice.
You know, I have a self-mixing coffee mug. Yes, I do, which is very cool. Let me grab this. Light runic attack. Heart's tone. Rapidly spinning. Oh, I remember loving this shit. I do remember this, Phoenix. What's up, Walker? How you doing? Welcome in. We are chilling. I can't complain today, dude. It's a good day.
That's nothing, brother. Just... You ever have those moments where you wish you could go back? Rewrite your own past. Make different decisions.
Journeying through time is more trouble than it is worth.
Ah, good point. You're speaking metaphorically, right?
No.
Of course you're not.
Well, mixing some chocolate in my drink, it made bubbles. Whenever those bubbles popped, it made a fart sound.
Think that crane still works?
Me thinking they came from Ansel is, though, that's hilarious. Oh, Phoenix, I love that.
There's another mining rig on this island, brother. Smell that smoke?
Why would the dwarves agree to work for the Aesir in the first place?
That's the heart of it, eh?
Lied to them.
I lied to them.
The dwarves didn't like working for Asgard. Couldn't they just quit?
And do what? Their newly built forges poisoned the soil of Svartalfheim. Unable to grow their own food, they had to buy it from Asgard. If they stopped working, they'd be taking food out of their own mouths.
Oh, that's clever. And awful.
Where is that tiny yapping thing? It's hilarious that you were like straight up blaming Ansel for this. Gotta find that yapping thing. Well, that was fast. I mean, I'd have felt it if they were mine. You know, you would think that, Phoenix, but part of aging.
An Yggdrasil seed to Muspelheim. Think it might lead to that combat arena we visited years ago?
What makes you say that?
Wishful thinking, I guess. Going through Surtur's gauntlet. It was fun.
What's up, Dashira?
Training.
You didn't have fun?
Pretty good. Certainly,
Well, anyway. We should look for the other half of the seed. Once it's whole again, we can see where it leads.
I'll tell you this much. It's certainly better than the level of father that we were being last night in the game. Holy majoli. Like, later on, we will have more of that game coming up, but let me tell y'all right now, Layers of Fear does not disappoint on the depression content. Where is it? Where are you? So it's gonna have to be through. It's so cute. I hate killing these things because they're so damn cute. Oh, okay, that's not bad now. That was something else? Yeah, dude, we've got more of it tonight. The story gets even more twisted and insane. I was like, man, it's been such a long time, though, since I played something that had that much fantastic story. Like, most of the books that I read are that kind of fucked up, so I'm not really daunted by it. Ended up with a tie. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Hope for gonna put a list with 4 greater daemons in it. Yeah, dude, that's honestly, that sounds rough as hell. Good on you. Big chest. Up the chain, up the chain. There we go, and up the chain. Well, that just felt like a waste. Oh, for God's sake, again?
They just keep coming.
It's a bird trap. Spawning a little wretches like there's no tomorrow.
For her, it will be so!
You know, it's funny that you mentioned that too, Phoenix, because that is exactly what that made me think of last night. How the hell?
Behind you, incoming. Behind you, look out! Behind you! Right side, incoming!
This was a teacher? Oh, bro, no. I have no patience for that kind of shit.
Behind you! Incoming! One more to go!
Let's go! That was cool as hell.
Brother, I had a thought. What if we took a stealthy approach to our next battle?
You okay, Mimir?
To the blacksmiths of Svartalfheim, the creation of a weapon was a sacred thing. But Odin just wanted as many blades as he could get, as fast as he could get them. With every stolen resource and mediocre blade, the dwarves lost a bit of themselves.
It's so sad, dude. With a 6 to 7-year-old, it's wild. It's just wild, dude. It's so sad. Some of the more fucked up pieces of material out there in the world never stop depressing me. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This is why for the most part, like, I'll be honest with y'all, I stay out of, like, any kind of, like, romantic content or whatever. I just, honestly, like, I start feeling way too weird, especially with the way that certain people write, and it, like, reveals their own, like, or the author's feelings in the text. I'm just like, why would you write that? You know? It's not my fave. It's not my fave. So I stay completely out of that genre, because to be honest with you guys, like, I just find it too, I don't know what the right word is for this, but I just find it very cringy. Like, sometimes I don't want to know that much about the author. It's like, for example, when you're reading 50 Shades of Grey and you realize, like, what was going on there, that it was basically a Twilight fan fiction that took off. It just kind of has always, for me, been something where I was like, yeah, I could have lived my whole life and not known that. I just don't really enjoy getting to know that side of people, if I'm being so for real with you guys. I'm on team. I wish that we would all bring back the casual art of just not stating preferences and living in a world where we all know about it this way.
Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
Like, I know it makes me a bit of a weirdo, but I just cannot stand, for the life of me, the insistence on making everything romantic in our culture. It just reads to me as such a greater illness.
What's the deal with Odin's ravens? They can just transport him anywhere?
Except for the realm between realms, thankfully.
Why?
Harder to find, thanks to dwarven enchantments and Yggdrasil's very own nature.
Lucky us.
The dwarves survived because of you.
But this game is personal gripe. It's the actor for Odin. I can't hear him as Toby Ziegler from The West Wing.
If he couldn't use their skills, no one could.
So it's interesting, right? Because Odin is a character in this game that does have some pretty controversially weird behavior. Like, to a point where I remember the last time we played this, we were wondering if they were trying to make Odin sound like he was a groomer.
Okay. What other terrible things have Odin and Thor done? Who else? Ah, Hrungnir the Brawler, the stone giant.
Aye. Mocked
So
by
it's
Odin,
like,
murdered by Thor.
Enough of this.
But there's more.
I do not care.
I don't know. I don't love their personification of Odin in this, but I also understand why they made that casting choice, given what they're making him come off as. Yeah, it's a very, like, and I have to tell you, Phoenix, people who write those kind of stories to me feel very weird because I feel like they're telling on themselves in a very undeniably uncomfortable way.
Give it here.
Because, like, I'm just gonna say, as somebody who, like, is creative, it would never even dawn on me to make something like that.
Huh. That might be my best piece yet today.
Very good.
Take care of your armor, and it'll take care of you.
I should really look at what his armor has available. Hang on.
Whatever you need.
And I totally feel that, to share. I think that that's legit. Volition. Slag deposits 3883. Let's go.
Want something in particular? Nothing appeals to you?
No, it does not. Sorry, buddy.
Smell the smoke?
Also, let me do this.
There's another mining rig here.
You speak of your deeds with shame. Do you regret not allowing Odin to kill them?
I don't...
Wow, there's a lot to explore here. Kinda nice to be out of Midgard for a bit, huh?
But yeah, I always find it very weird, and I always find that I feel like the authors are telling on themselves when they write weird shit like that.
On your left!
Nightmares!
Behind you! Watch out! Left flank!
Bro.
Guffa!
Like, my character's age difference are very sorry. I'm proud of my characters because they're gonna be 39 and 44. Yeah, that's like barely even an age gap. You know what I mean? Normally, when people see an age gap story, they start talking about like, oh, some like 20-year-old. Normally, when people talk about an age gap story, they're talking about like a 20-year-old with a 50-year-old. And I've got to tell you guys that I am looking so weird at anybody who wants to date somebody more than half their age. Like, the fact that there were 30-year-old men trying to date me when I was 18 is still disturbing to me to this day. And the fact that I bought their bullshit.
Left side, incoming!
Where? Yeah, especially at this age, to be honest with you guys, whenever I see anybody who's talking about, like, wanting to date somebody who's, like, way younger, it's the weirdest energy in the world to me. Like, I legit cannot fathom why. And, you know, to each their own. But for me, that's not a thing. But nah, I often find that those stories are also very exploitative, which is the thing that gets me really concerned about it. But, you know, it's, again, to each their own. I feel like one of the other big things that we do too much in society is we're like, there's some things that we're like, I'm not going to judge that. That, like, you know, maybe could be impactful for somebody's health and safety. But then there's other things that we also do judge too harshly. So, like, I try to stay pretty firmly in the middle. If it works for you, great. But personally, not my thing, you know? One of two, yay.
It is done.
If you could call so meager a task done. A wee drop out of the Asgardian occupational bucket.
You must live with your deeds, but do not be troubled by them, brother.
My mid-30s, say 16
why
years
not?
max.
You were given an impossible
Oh,
problem.
Phoenix, I have bad
Do not
news for you
blame
about your
yourself for
30s.
failing to solve it.
I'm
That
sure the dwarves feel
hesitation about
This doesn't
the
fix things.
expansion of the gap.
But it is a start.
That
A reminder,
so
brother.
okay, so I'm gonna tell you this straight up. So I had like a guy who at one point was like in his mid 40s when I was in like my mid 20s, and he was like super into me, right? 20-year age gap. I thought he was pretty cool, but like it wasn't gonna be a thing. Okay. I'm just gonna tell you this, God, honestly. I became 30 and I have become so disgusted by the entire thing that I am just like, basically, unless somebody is my age or within like a few months of my age, I have no interest in them at all. Like, if they're younger than me, no interest. If they're older than me, I don't even want to be bothered with somebody whose people their own age don't even want to be bothered with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, one thing I have learned, and it really got baked into me with my 30s, is that I do not fucking care. In your 30s, you
Fine
don't.
slag we collected could be of considerable use in the hands of Brock or Sindri.
In your 30s, the best way that I can explain it is that all this shit stops mattering. Like, I have learned that to such a loud degree as I have gotten older that I'm just like, I do not give a flying shit. Essentially, if somebody's own folks their own age don't want them, my question is more like, okay, so why is it that people your own age don't want to deal with you?
Whatever
Not
you
so
need,
much
I'll create.
like, you know, how can I make this work?
Well, if you change your mind,
Not that I'm the be all end all of 30 and what it looks like, but I can tell you this much. If I once cared, I'm very glad that I now don't. But no, now that I'm older, I look at the person in their 40s who was like really being weird with me when I was in my 20s. And by the way, weird enough that even my then partner at the time found it uncomfortable and weird. Which is how you know that something's fishy.
Just put the key into that lock, brother.
Now I'm just like, nah. You learn a thing, you age a bit, and you're like, Alright, so we did just save. I feel pretty good about that.
Bloody Draugr holes. We've got to clear out all the undead bastards.
I remember this ass.
It's back!
Oh, and it brought friends. I'll put it to you this way, bro. I don't even know if we're gonna have the kind of world where it will matter in a few years. With the way that things are going. So when I say I'm unconcerned about it, I mean like royally. Woo-wee. Holy shit. Yeah, this guy's still hard as shit. In case any of y'all were wondering. He still sucks ass. This guy sucks ass. He is horrible.
Just put the key into that lock, brother.
But at the same time, my toxic trait is that I still feel like I can get him. Oh yeah, I feel the same way, Phoenix. I'm not like bitter at weddings or whatever. It's just one of those things that like, to be so for real with you, one thing that I have realized in my life is that I'm just no longer centering that at all. You know, it's one of those things that just like, it just stopped being centered, you know? And there's nothing wrong with that. I used to care a lot about it. Now I'm just like, I do not care about all that business.
What? So that's the voice I heard.
I'd hoped it would have escaped by now, but we'll need to free it from its restraints.
Oh.
What is this?
I remember this.
Moonwalker. I captured it many years ago. Ah, with the mining rigs disabled, it seems a bit fresher out here.
Not seems. Is.
You're right. Thanks, brother.
Oh, it's so
The fish are coming
cute.
back.
Oh, so they are.
I really love how Odin is basically the corporate toxic bro. That once you get rid of his influence. Exactly.
Can't dock here. Maybe there's another way up?
Atreus, you are getting better. Faster.
I'd even be better than you one day, huh?
If you are not, I have failed.
Good parenting. Ah! Pull up, thank you.
This creature, you enslaved it.
Aye,
But why?
because I was young and stupid. And I didn't know what it was like to be chained in one place for years at a time, with nothing to occupy your mind but pain.
God, this is so satisfying. What the fuck were we doing here again? Let me try and remember. I could have swore there was some shit we needed to explode in this area. Not gonna be that. Oh. Hello. Me runs past it.
Right. We chained the fins too. If you could.
I love the sound of disgust. I love the sound of disgust that Kratos makes.
Easy. Easy.
You're in a beat, you can take damage by ramming into things. My favorite thing to do is haul ass. Then click the land park button at the last
We're
second.
going to free it.
But it will always be chained. You know that as well as I.
Now for the other fin. There may be a way to reach it behind that collapsed debris.
Above you, father!
God damn the aim on those things.
You're angry with me, aren't you, brother?
I remember the feeling of a yoke around my neck. I would not wish it upon another.
Yeah, past mistakes suck that way. Sometimes all you can do is really atone for them and try and do the best that you can to prove that you're worthy of forgiving.
Anything illuminating?
What's up, Crystal? Why, you're not trying to punch the gold stuff? I know, right? I was like, I don't understand why it won't let me!
On the left!
Hiya. God, Crystal, this is so cleansing after how sad the story was last night. Like, I'm excited for more of it tonight, don't get me wrong, but I love using this as a way to decompress from that.
Why enslave the creature?
Its fat was a good source of oil for Odin's lanterns.
Oil. For lanterns.
Whatever anger you're feeling, whatever loathing toward me, it's nothing to what I've said to myself.
After a shit show at work, I'm so sorry, girl. I know those vibes.
The fin, if you could.
I know.
Just the tail left now.
stretches on the left.
I'm so sorry, Crystal. What happened at work? Was it just one of those kind of days?
Left side.
Ray, left foot! The nest was hiding some sort of device.
Blowing the barnacles off. Dude, this poor creature.
Maybe that dock can lead us to the tail. Let's get back to the boat.
I mean, I also feel for Mimir, who completely fucked this up. Like, as somebody who has also completely fucked things up before.
Does that surprise you? That an old man would be ashamed of the mistakes he's made?
No.
What to do by someone who has been trained but still doesn't get it. I feel like I was doing— oh my god, Crystal, I'm so sorry. I hate that so much. Especially too when you know that somebody's been trained to know how to respond to a situation and they just won't. Or can't. Or they won't even try and use critical thinking skills. It's infuriating. Alright, let's go this way.
Father, is it always moral to kill something that's...
I'd hoped the creature would be long expired by now. But apparently the Aesir couldn't even be bothered to mercy kill it once it was no longer useful.
They wanted to wake everyone up to take them to the bathroom. It's like, no, let them sleep. Oh my god, girl.
Save it.
I'm so sorry. How infuriating. But I wish Kratos kept the shit he had other than the blades. Like, my good man, you had fucking wings, I know. I know, it is a bit strange that he didn't.
You would still save this broken creature.
I know what it is to be imprisoned like this. I can't just leave it.
And if it is beyond saving,
I don't understand.
let us continue.
Oh, Mimir. Oh, I see. The wings were temporary, they were burning up. Oh, I see. Prometheus's wings, probably.
Right side, incoming!
Got him!
Behind you!
Dang it! Holy shit.
Behind!
my god, what? Icarus? Yeah. Well, Prometheus was the one who flew. Oh, Icarus flew too close to the sun. Prometheus was another one.
Behind you! Poison!
Damn, bro. To bring it to his new life, the blades of chaos are made from primal fire. Oh, okay. Wrong hands, more than likely true. What is happening? Did I bug out the game? I don't know how to fix this. Uh-oh. Hey, game. Are they anywhere to be found? Okay, so I can't go anywhere or fight anything because one of them seems to be stuck in the floor. Are they like down here? Yeah, this is super weird and I don't want to bug my save. But I also can't really do anything, so rip. I basically knocked enemies over the sides and now it's like not allowing me to be... And now it's like not allowing me to progress, so I guess we're starting over. Luckily it's just this fight.
Watch your left!
Right, Knight? That's a mood.
Left way! Watch your right! Look out!
Nice. Okay, there we go. Remember he was punished by hold the world or getting his liver eaten every day? Yeah, that sounds about right. It sounds familiar.
Tail must be chained as well. Sliding down that rope should take us where we need to go. There! You're free! What's going on? Maybe it needs a little encouragement. Can you get me closer to its eye for a face-to-face, Bubba?
Atlas held the world on his shoulders. That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I don't think we can do anything with that yet. This creature, the mining rig. They're mistakes, Mimir. But it's Odin's fault.
That's not an excuse, little one. But thank you for saying it.
I really like Mimir. He's such a good dude. He's become such a good dude. Facts, Phoenix. This is gonna be emo.
Go on, you great blubbering beast! Shoo! It's not moving. Why is it not moving?
It has grown accustomed to its chains.
But... No. No, we can fix this. We just need to chase it off. Scare it! Something.
There is no
Scare it.
making things right.
Bro. We're cooked, bro. We're
Better than
cooked.
they were.
It's true.
It likes the wind blowing on its face. I can feel it.
May you provide some comfort.
That's not enough.
It seldom is.
This poor creature. I really like that they're not trying to, they're not trying to say that it would be enough, or that it could be enough. Also, before I forget, because I will, brother, I have got so many things. I don't even know what I'm getting. Hey, Quentin's, welcome in, dude. Can we get a shout out going for Quentin's World?
Mimir.
Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Effie Idala, and true to form in this playthrough, we are revisiting God of War Ragnarok.
Since then, the only way to travel by Odin's ravens is by your own choice.
Oh, it's not so bad then.
What is going on, Raiders? Quentin's, how was your stream? I'm assuming that you must have played some God of War Ragnarok. And this is a fabulous game. I hope that you're having a wonderful time with it. I've got to say, I have been super, super impressed by it myself. Still need to play this? Oh my god, what were you playing? How did you find me then? I'm so excited. I figured you must have found me from the category. But this is a nice surprise. Let's go. The Snoo Raid. We love a good Snoo Raid, dude. But welcome in, guys. It's a pleasure to meet you. I hope you're all ready to relax, have a good time. We are chilling. We are enjoying this beautiful game because holy crap, it is beautiful. You have good timing, too. We just completed a rather emotional quest to free a whale. Thank you for the follow. Now, between us all, whale is not the official title of whatever that creature was, but I'm not even going to try and butcher the pronunciation. You've still only played the first one? Thank you for the follow, dude. Yeah, Ragnarok is massive.
Hope he'll be happy we fixed those rigs.
Ragnarok is massive, dude. That's one thing that I was not prepared for, is how large and how utterly just fascinating that this game is. Like, its take on Odin is so completely different than anything that I have ever heard from any of my friends who study Norse history and mythos. So I've been really fascinated by it.
Well, the sign a hair's breadth away from a head injury up there certainly gives that impression.
But dude, I love some good Kratos time. Now, what were you playing, Quentin? I'm excited to find out. We were playing some Layers of Fear last night too, and I was like, oh my god, man. Of all the games. I was like, I think we need God of War today, just to cheer up a bit, which says something.
Do you have an appointment?
Oh, you did fine, Crystal, not to worry.
No? Has anyone ever had an appointment here?
Here to collect on something, pal. Think parading a severed head around on your hip is gonna scare me into some.
I love his accent.
Proposal, eh?
We are looking for a prisoner of Odin's.
He's being kept in a mine somewhere. Some friends of ours said that you
I
can help.
love his accent.
You chop her head off with that too, eh?
She was my wife.
Welcome in, Nefer. Good timing. Oh my god.
Nina and I wondered where she went after our little coup here failed.
Failed?
It's so cute.
Yeah, come, come.
Night, we found Mr. Pickles. Played some random games. Very nice, dude. We always love to see it. It's nice to do a little variety of everything, too.
Rest of them all.
It's so cute, dude.
Have to pay the price. I'm afraid I can't help you with your little prisoner situation.
But
Is his name really Dinner? That's so
and free
precious.
Svartalfheim from the Aesir.
I'm not in the business of crossing to your father anymore. Wait, before you go.
Oh my god, the little octopus is absolutely the most endearing part of this.
Take this.
What is it?
A fine. Hygiene code violation for improper transport of a rotting head.
Of a rotting head? That's so rude.
Your father's given name and, yeah. For fucking up my desk!
A fine?
Atreus is about to learn how the world works.
Get out of my office.
Bro, he's awful. I don't know how I don't remember this guy at all.
Hey there.
So what about get out of my office? Don't you understand?
I'd
You
like
said
to
her name was
walk.
Diener? Oh, sure. Thank you. I think.
What'd she give him? Is there anything in here? No? Okay. Off we go, off we go. It was rather hilarious, if I do say so myself.
This isn't a fine.
Not now. There are enemies ahead.
Bro, can you? Thank you. And so we destroy the port.
Aye, give him what for.
I don't know, Knight. Now, we do have the community member shout out that's priced higher than the individual one, so this one's only for your use, if you so desire one. Didn't notice that occurred. Hey, at least, you know? It is for everybody. I let you have that one, but we do have a community shout out feature that's more. So just get on with it? Yeah, I know. Oh my god. And Harley, it drives me crazy. Like, it's one thing that I try to always do too is have a lot of patience because Twitch doesn't really have a good modding guide. But yeah, I figured, you know what? It's so cute. I'm not gonna be like, no.
Right side! Farther!
Last one.
Off we go. Nice. Damn, dude. Woo-wee.
Okay, as I was saying, I think Derlin wrote down directions.
The dwarf has given us a map.
Sort of. You smell them, but it seems to lead to a mine beyond that mountain.
Ah,
It's here. Derlin helps us anyway.
not everyone uses axes and arrows to fight.
I wiped out the mod view tools and I have to go in Discord with the streamer to fix it. Oh, girl. Girl, I am so sorry. What a stressful ass thing. It hasn't even begun yet, Knight. When it does start, I won't be on for about 2 weeks. I'll be taking a very much dedicated vacation because I have to gut everything. And it is going to be long as hell for me. Because for those of you that don't know, I have to do Venetian plaster, which is where you take paint that has stone mixed into it, make a bunch of thin layers, let that dry, sand it down, then rinse and repeat about 6 to 8 times on each wall. And then you have to sand it like your life depends on it if you want to get that beautiful marble texture, and that's going to be on all of my walls. So that's going to be insane. I don't even know how many buckets of it I'm going to need, which is like the most frustrating metric ever to be working with. But stuff is going to have to be moved. It's probably going to be the first 2 weeks
Train ride.
of August, I'm thinking. It's either going to be the last 2 weeks of July or the first 2 weeks of August. I'll let you guys know in Discord, basically. Fortunately, I now know how to put that stuff back. Dude, right? That's terrifying. I'm telling you, there are certain things that when they break,
When you're ready, brother.
it's just like, how the hell do we even begin to put this back? Be back for my birthday in August? That's the hopeful plan, Crystal. Although at the end of August, because we're not sure yet, Riot might be a thing at the very end of the summer. So basically, August is going to be a little bit up in the air. July is literally within a couple of days. I'm going to aim for possibly the last 2 weeks in July, but we're going to see. Either way, I'll be active on Discord and stuff when the PC's actually turned on. I'm just not going to be active here being live because we got to really make sure that no dust gets into the PC. I would say that I would stream the plastering again, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it's such an ungodly layer of mess. Like, every single thing has to be gone out of here.
Heimdall.
My birthday is in the second week of August. I'll do my best, Crystal. I'll do my best. As of right now, the plaster's not even purchased yet, and I still have to get the stuff that goes into the plaster to tint it to the color that I want, so we got time.
That into Derlin's head?
Failed rebellions tend to warrant swift and enduring retribution.
He is a captain of Odin.
Aye, and the bearer of Gjallarhorn. A true believer, that one. There are few
'Cause what I could also
a man
do-
has lack of doubt.
Let me see something real quick. Hang on.
Seems like we're here. Come on.
Hang on. Let me
This
see
way.
one
You
thing.
can see another train. Let's look for a way to get over there.
Let me see what the current cost is. Yeah, so from Lowe's right now, it's still on sale. So basically, if my Venetian plaster is still just going to be on sale, what I could, in theory, do is just get the tint myself nowish. I mean, if you guys want, we could take off the 4th of July and all that. Like, I could really hustle and just get this out of the way.
You know,
It's totally up to you guys, though, if you would want me to do it sooner rather than later. I just figured that closer to Riot's arrival made more sense.
Got up war again? Odin won't have time to worry about us.
If that is his war to fight, he may have it.
Because for me, I'm pretty indifferent. Like, either way, it's going to be a frick ton of work. I'm not too completely, like... Well, that's the thing, Crystal, is that I can kind of do it whenever I want to. Like, I kind of need to see. Let me see when we're going to have some dry-ass weather. I need, like, a good couple of days of sun to realistically bake the room enough to get everything dried in time.
A bomb.
Deactivated, but yes. Likely one belonging to Barry, the dwarf, builder of the Great Hall, Lure.
But nah, let me see. Bake the room. No, literally, I have to. It actually sounds ridiculous, but so the last time that I did Venetian plaster, it was in November. And the total settling time for the wall was much longer than it should have been. Basically because, for those of you that don't know, the thing is with Venetian plaster is that you do need a bit of heat to actually set it in place. And then it lets off dust. It literally gives off dust as if... It gives off dust as if the wall itself is going to come down. Like, if you guys have ever seen an abandoned house and the way that it, like, shifts and resettles and lets off dust. I have got dust covering areas of this room still to this day from this wall that I still have to go back and remediate. We got some stuff going on. Alright, now this is a boss if I remember. Yeah, it's the Crocodilo.
I see something.
It's blah, blah, blah. Bombardilo Crocodilo is here. Let's go.
Whoa, is that a Trekkie? What happened here?
Use caution.
I think it's dead. Yep, definitely dead. Hey, I wonder if...
Atreus!
Yeah, that's what happened. Thank you. Thank you, Crystal. Yes. Ow. Ow. Why are there no there it is? You piece of shit. How did I know? What the fuck? Oh hell no, you can get out of here with all that? Ow? Bro, what the fuck?
Get back! This is a fine race.
Ah, we got so close though. Every single time that we like struggle with a boss battle, we're always like there. So I'm kind of like, maybe I should keep on using the... Yeah, let me try this out.
Watch out!
Oh my god, you can tell I'm getting ready to be a Maligator mom because a gator doesn't even faze me to fight right now. I'm just literally looking at Riot right now. And if y'all have any doubt that this is about to be the dog that I'm getting, let me just remind y'all, I'm signing on for this life. But this is basically all he's gonna be is a really cute looking Dreki. Oh shit, phase 2 already. Let's go. Why, thank you, Nepper. Damn it, really? See, I only like it because I'm about to be a Maligator mom. Which I guess I should really start putting that in my tags, huh? Hi, Riot.
Shield up!
Yeah, let's go. Second try.
Ready! Together!
Good night, night.
Stay on your guard. There could be others around.
Flames of Anguish, light runic. Let's go.
This what killed the first one we found?
If so, it was their aggression that got them both killed.
A good lesson, really. Thank you, guys. Yeah, that fight. See, here's the thing. I absolutely love the parry timing and the way that I have to actually pay attention to that. Bond of aggravation. That's where we came into. This is where we have to go then. Yo, that was sick as hell. I love it though. This is literally what it's about to look like as I'm training my dog soon. It's really just gonna be me basically wrestling an alligator every single day, guys.
Tracks up on the left there. Might be another train we can take.
Father, what if a war with Odin isn't just Tyr's to fight? What if it's ours too?
War is not the only way.
Can you imagine if we beat the croc only to die to this? That'd be funny as shit.
Looks like we have to get this one back on the tracks.
It's the way that he just so effortlessly moves these things that gives me infinite Jimspo.
Wow, this thing is small. Okay, we need to go left. Wait, I meant my left.
He's so sweet.
Keep going. We're so close. Just a little to the left. Yeah, that's it.
Right, Crystal? I wish this every damn day of my life.
Here we go.
I'm like, I wish to God that I could do the same thing.
Kraken hatchling gave you a stone.
Oh, I gotta tell you guys a weird thing.
Yeah, it's covered in algae. I was thinking we could show it to Brock and Sindri when we got back.
Remind me, I gotta show you guys a weird thing later. So, like, I was driving home from the gym, right?
So
and I was in an open air area.
Because we don't trust Odin, right?
Nothing on either side, and something fell onto the roof of my car, loud enough where it should have dented it, right? I get home, I pull over, nothing hit my car.
On your left! Right! Tell me when!
Atreus, look for a brake to stop the train! Should be a lever of some sort!
Found it! The brake's stuck!
Keep trying, little brother!
Father!
Stop this train!
a whole lot of problems.
It's about to...
No!
Oh my god.
Get up!
Isn't that weird, Phoenix? Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
I can't believe this. Are you serious? Behind you, father!
He was getting ahead of himself, right?
Behind you, brother!
Bro, are we kidding? Bro, it's the sounds we're making that make me so sad.
That was crazy. All of it.
You said it, little brother.
They're a creature native to this realm, and think they became worse at the start of Ragnarok. Makes sense. Dude, it sounded like, honestly, a fox or a cat jumped on the top of my car. But, like, it couldn't have possibly happened because it would have had to fall out of a tree. And I was like, bro, there's no way. But then I checked the road and there was nothing there. Nobody waved for me to stop or pull over. So I'm like, I don't think that that's a thing that happened. It was the weirdest freaking vibes.
Above you, brother!
I have no idea, but whatever it was, I know it was weird because I actually messaged my dad with a warning that I was like, hey, I might come home and the car might be fucked up because something, it sounds like, just fell onto the top of my car. And it's a hardtop convertible. So I was like, this isn't really a small threat to the car either. This is kind of a serious thing. Where if something does wreck the top of my hardtop convertible, then we have a problem. So I call my dad and I let him know this, and I fully expected to be on the phone with him, pulled over by the side and be like, look, we have this damage, blah, blah, blah. And then I figured we'd discuss it right there, right? Because I would have to bring it right to the shop and like, whatever. No damage, no dent, no nothing.
This place is incredible.
Exactly, Dachira, that's what I was expecting. Oh, the Steam summer sale? Yeah. So I was absolutely flabbergasted. I was like, what the hell? There's no damage whatsoever to my car at all. And I mean, I guess that tracks because whatever hit it that hard, like, there was no sign of it. That's why it was so weird. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Something inside the hood didn't burst. No, it didn't sound like that. It wasn't that. It was literally on the top of the car. Like, you could hear where it was. Okay, so if I'm driving, right? And like, this is the hood of the car. I'm in the driver's seat. It literally was like to my right and above me. It literally sounds like somebody punched down on the roof of my car hard enough to dent the metal. So I was like, okay, I was like, so something has fallen onto the top of my car. No idea what the fuck that this is or how it could possibly have done this much damage or where the fuck it came from, but whatever. I figured maybe maybe a rock or something got caught in a mower and got thrown at my car or something. Like, I didn't know. But there's no damage. There's no dent. There's no sign that anything even happened. I just look hella crazy now.
The whetstone of the Night Ripper. When resisting an occupation, sometimes the most obvious methods are the best.
It is old. No longer of use.
But enough about you. I'm talking about the whetstone.
But no, it definitely wasn't a sound that was coming from inside the hood. It literally was just in the top of my car. Like, I was like, this is the weirdest fucking shit. You would have swore that somebody dropped something heavy onto the top of it. But even if it was a rock, traveling at that speed, with that much noise, there should have been damage. At least a dent or a scratch or something. There is nothing. My car has not even a freaking blessed scratch on it.
Go! Look out! Look out!
It's down!
Behind you, watch out!
It's so weird. I was like, what the frick? Honestly, I thought a squirrel fell out of a tree onto my car, if you guys want reality. I was like, maybe it was a squirrel that was like trying to jump, but I was like, but there's no tree directly above me. You know what I like? So where the
mouth you had on the train, lad?
It's just a word. I've heard way worse from
The word does not matter. You lost control.
We were falling through the air. I thought we were gonna die.
Is that what you truly wish your last word to be?
rock was not heavy, he was just acting
Moments
up.
of crisis. Panic does nothing. Harness it. Let it serve you.
The rock wasn't heavy, he was just acting up. Yeah, it was totally just that, you know? He had opinions and he wanted them to be heard.
Look on the ground. Tracks. These must lead into the mine. We'll need to get past this cargo. Looks like the water powers the crane that's keeping the cargo.
What's up, Birdie? How you doing?
Brother, think freezing it could stop the water?
I am thinking it. Oh, nice.
That's it. Let's
Your
head
current
across.
painting project? I'm so sorry, dude. I know that struggle. When it do be rough, it do be
There's
rough.
a couple more near here. Let's find him, yeah?
I might be able to get up there if you help me.
Let's see. Where would the last... They're usually not this far away. There we go. The colors aren't coloring right? No, I hate that. Especially if you're painting models, it's so frustrating. I've been getting the funniest Warhammer model painting memes lately.
Is cooperative in large scare quotes.
Woo-wee! Hang on. We almost forgot the reward. Wait, didn't we get one? Oh, I see. Hang on. Paint me like one of your Warhammer models yet? I have not, but I'm excited for it now just because you mentioned it. If I don't get it right, the whole figure looks off. I'm so sorry, dude. Oh my god, Dashira and Purdy, you both love to paint Warhammer models. Let's go. Or models in general. I just realized it too because I've wanted to introduce you two for that exact reason for a while.
Great. I'll head across for a better look. Father, there's a gate up here heading towards the entrance to the mine. If you can get up here, I'll need your help lifting it.
If.
When?
Oh, come on. You can jump that. Your knees aren't that bad.
Atreus.
Might you be able to freeze it?
That was close. Try again. I hope you can make that jump. It's another one of those wooden troughs. I wonder how the dwarves thought of stuff like this.
Aye. Might be the great motivator of convenience. Why do the work when you can get the wet stuff to
Perfect. Thank you.
Sure hope Cheers here.
Atreus, we seek information.
I know. Stop acting like I'm trying to start a war.
Yet you do not say otherwise.
Others? Maybe we can lay this to rest a bit, eh?
Thank you, thank you.
You lift on your side. I will lift on mine.
Heavier than I thought. Thanks. Let's keep moving.
I feel like a lot of people probably look at Atreus in his teenage phase and think, oh, he's being a little shit or whatever. I have to say, I really enjoy the banter between him and his dad. I really like that Atreus isn't just like all wowed by Kratos and the way that he is. Yo, did you guys hear about the season finale of The Simpsons? Where apparently they intonate that Marge dies? I was like, what is happening? The death of Marge Simpson was not on my freaking bingo card, thank you very much.
Looks like we found Durlin's mine entrance.
Got something else for you.
Sindri!
What is it?
Since you're currently lacking a light source, sorry, and have no way of seeing exactly what untold horrors lurk in the dark, these will help. Okay, back to your exploring now. Off with you.
Thanks, Sindri.
Nice. Lamps.
Hey, wait. What do you mean by untold The horrors.
Here's their bond, right? What are the reasons for Marge's death? I have no idea. I just found out that was a thing this morning. I was like so sad. No, they like intonated that in the future she'll be dead. And they like showed a whole thing with it, which was like, I was like, oh god. I don't know. I don't think so. She's supposedly going to be back for the next season. It was more of like just a lore decision at the last minute to like have her be shown as dead. I don't think that they're actually permanently killing her off though. I don't think that that was the vibe at all. I don't think that they're that stupid, to be honest. You know? Like, I don't think that they're that dumb. It would be so wildly unpopular. Like, honestly, of all the characters, Marge, who everybody universally likes, that just feels so stupid. Different events and how the characters react. That's fair, Purdy. That's kind of what I got from it too, is I was like, I think they're just trying to explore the construct of death, the construct of impermanence, and the passage of time. Like, it doesn't really read to me as like these will be permanent changes, because I don't think that they would ever be able to justify that, if I'm being completely candid.
I think this is it.
I don't think anyone is trying to see that. Yeah, I just like, I don't know why. I don't honestly know why it is that shows will do stuff like this. The only way that I can explain it is that I think that these shows are really trying to, kind of trying to plan for the day when they themselves are off the air and prepare people for that, but it's just like, come on, dude. Not The Simpsons of all things.
Come on, let's see where this goes.
Which still hasn't been wrong once in its predictions.
Look out! Where are they all coming from?
It certainly smells like we're headed into a mine.
I think I can hear the water too.
Slow down, Atreus. Take care. Be ready.
Oh, Mother Mary, I remember this.
Where those wretches were coming from.
They will overwhelm you quickly. Stay close.
Gotcha.
Find you, watch out!
Ouchie. Why are they turning purple?
On your left!
I'm aware, Nefer, but unfortunately the gaming group just doesn't seem to be interested in playing Phasma with me, which sucks. And like, that's not to throw them all under the bus, because I understand, like, it can be a slower paced game. But unless I've got friends to play that game with, I don't really get an interest in Phasmophobia anymore, to be honest with you guys. Like, playing it solo just isn't for me. Like, at least not for us and for our purposes. Like, it just moves way too damn slow. It all sounds really cool, but like, it's just not... I would need my friends in with me, you know? Then I can't beg them to get interested in something that they're just not.
I don't think we're gonna be able to do it any other way.
Quiet little boat ride. This looks like it'd be so much fun.
I know you said not to, but I can't stop thinking about this. We spend all of our time fighting bad stuff. And I don't get why we can't do that alongside Tyr.
We do not know him.
We saw his shrines. He's a leader. He stood up to Odin when no one else would. If he's done it before, why wouldn't he do it again?
Images from long ago do not tell a whole story.
There's a door. Once we get off this, let's check there for Tyr. He's gotta be close. I can't help but feel like you're angry with me or something. Ever since we got to Svartalfheim, you've been critical of my every move. If you don't think I can lead us, just say so.
It is not your competence that is in question.
Okay? But what does that mean?
Consider your intent.
Wow.
This
Apple
place is
core.
huge. Must have taken ages to build.
What time is it? 2:10. Oh, okay.
Another door. We'll have to check that one too.
Bird's instructions do not say which one.
Nope, we're on our own here. Your question from before, about my intent. I intend to help the God of War stop Odin. And that means freeing him from whatever prison he's in right now.
Brace yourselves, friends,
Sindri?
and be careful exiting that thing. 1 foot at a time. There are loose, rusty nails everywhere.
Have you seen any signs of Tyr?
As if I would navigate this maze of running sewage. No. I'm sure you'll manage that on your own.
I don't know.
Alright, let's see if we can
Water looks pretty
upgrade.
clear here.
Keyword, looks.
Knob, the Furious Mall. Oh boy. Fraggles from Fraggle Rocks built it in 2 weeks under
What
budget.
can I make for you?
Let's go. Hang on, guys. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. I'm hearing strange noises outside my window. Give me 2 seconds. Would help if I unmuted the microphone. Yeah, I have no idea. Weird, suspicious sounds. No origin. That can only mean that my mother is doing something. Oh yeah, between that and my car, I'm just not amazed by anything.
Gonna keep it spatter-free this time, right? Kratos?
I'm just like, okay. My car was officially the weirdest thing.
I'll disinfect my tools. Fire's actually a disinfectant, so these are very hygienic. I'll heat up the forge. Poor souls. Fighting the Aesir is a thankless job, as you well know. Now, just because you've got new armor doesn't mean you should let yourself get knocked around more.
Very well.
Yeah, IRL, actually, at Bathsheba Sherman's grave, a man was actually killed by a car hitting him, which is wild.
Look, there's a door just across this gap. Here could be right there.
Whoever wrote this certainly had an eye for detail.
The water flow's blocked.
Sounds like you got the water moving along, brother. What next?
That worked. Let's get to the door. Come on.
Yeah, Bathsheba Sherman's grave, there was actually a man who was hit by a car. The car plows into the cemetery and literally kills him on top of her grave, and it was a friend of the family. Which I was like, if that's not scary, I don't know what else is.
Here?
Well, I certainly don't think this is where Tyr currently is.
He's got to be here somewhere. This mine is huge.
Atreus, what do you intend to stop Odin from doing? You speak as if you know his plan.
I don't know his plan. That's why we're...
Brothers, with Fimbulwinter underway and Ragnarok around the corner, Odin will be desperate. Whatever he's planning to do surely won't be to the benefit of anyone but himself.
Exactly.
I feel like we're plowing through this game so much faster than last time, Phoenix. I feel like last time we had already had a couple very long sessions of this game before we ever got here. I know it's
There's another door.
It's not her fault though. She's actually one of the women who I would say has been the worst represented historically. Oh, cool.
Huh. Glad we explored.
Learn anything?
Yeah, and we had already had like Yeah, it's kind of crazy. That sounds about right. I remember this too. It took us way longer to get here. Maybe I'm just becoming a better gamer.
Not to be discouraging, but it is a mine after all.
Amir, that is discouraging. Did you see that over there? There's a broken door up to the left behind this crane. Maybe Tyr tried to escape. We should look.
Maybe you can use those wheels somehow.
Why the fuck are you doing that in a cemetery? I know. What's more concerning is that somebody tried to split her grave with an axe. I was like, yeah, that's how to piss off everything. And that was after the Conjuring movies came out, which I was like, well...
Outstanding! That overflowing water is powering the crane. Clever.
Which name? The gamer is gaming? I know. Despite being Effie dies a lot, I don't really die as much these days. Although when we were playing Elden Ring... Ah, shit. I needed to actually get out of this thing. Oh, just wait. It takes time.
Up this way. We might be able to get closer to the elevator wheel.
Yeah, and unfortunately when it comes to the dead Phoenix, like, those movies did so much harm to the actual graves of all the members involved, which was very sad.
There we go. I think that should keep the lift fully powered up. We're almost there.
Minute.
Wait.
Bro, it used to take us so long to do this.
There's another door. Let's beat these guys and check theirs. Above you, brother!
You know, you look much too comfy. Where is it?
Left side!
You gonna stand there? Okay. Were you taking a nap, buddy? He was most definitely taking a nap. I just interrupted the greatest monster zone out of all time. Wow. Come on. There's a troll in the dungeon. Ow.
On your left!
Above you, father!
Come on. Ow.
Bring it to the wall! You gotta knock it down!
Signs, watch out! Last one.
You would think and you would hope, and that's the whole thing about that film, Phoenix, is that they almost couldn't produce it because it was too damn scary if they told the real story. So what they told was a bunch of BS in the Conjuring films about the Perrin family, and it was literally done for the sole reason that the producers were literally like, we can't make this film, it's too frightening. They literally said to the family, they were like, we understand that there's a real story here, but we can't actually show any of that because we won't be able to make the movie.
A statue. Made for the Aesir.
Indeed. And then stolen by Ulfjolf the thief.
God, I love the crashes. I love MLA, man. Until Dawn is such a fabulous game. Talk about an almost perfect horror game, man. In fact, almost. I would say it is. Oh, so that's just what we saw from our time. Okay. All the goodies in the mine. And they call it a mine. A mine! Brief little detour in which we do some combat. And in which I remember that the skill tree once again exists. Oh, let's see. Atreus doesn't have anything yet. Okay. Really?
We'll be up there in no time.
You would hope, you know? Wait. Oh, god damn it. Did I break something again?
Nice. That'll keep the water flowing over the side.
Oh no, here we go. And I agree with you, Phoenix. For me, it was like they never should have taken on the Perrin family if they were going to abuse the story and abuse the family in the process, and also subject, unfortunately, the site at which these things happen to so much hardship, but here we are, you know?
That's it. Come on. Let's take that lift up. Here can't be far.
Okay. Noted. God, no, Knight. Andrea Perrin makes it very clear, like, their family got very much screwed by what went on there. It's still just depressing, you know? There's plenty of people who do as much justice as they can, I should say,
Let's think about how Tyr's probably
to the
feeling locked
situation
up
at
in his
hand.
mind. If I were imprisoned by Odin and finally freed, Odin would obviously be at the top of my list. But I would just want to fight something. Anything. Even if it was just to know I still could.
Could this go any? No. Alright, we'll just go in there.
Tyr? Whoa, what happened here?
That's the standard that we hold them to, you know? And it's important to have standards. One always should.
Behind you! Incoming! They certainly weren't Tyr. Best look around.
This dwarf didn't make it out.
Cool. LB and
Poison left side!
bro, we're smashing through this.
That's showing him. Behind you, brother!
It's clinging to the wall! We gotta knock it down! I feel a breeze. We might be able to get out of here this way. Another empty vault.
Little brother, perhaps it's time
No,
we...
don't even say it. We're gonna find him.
Atreus, my dude.
Look, another door on the other side of the cavern. Let's go. Up there. The path keeps going. We'll just have to get across. That worked. Yappa.
means we're above where we got off the boat by Sindri. This mine is one enormous spiral.
Should be clear now. Ready when you are. I think I can hear something in there.
A statue.
Not just any statue. That stony visage hung over the entrance to the World's Mill, built by Durin the Generous. I believe that's all of the rebel artifacts. We can return them to Brock whenever you're ready. Bloody Draugr holes! We've got to clear out all these undead bastards!
Ow! Still dead, yeah?
You know what?
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
I've noticed. Oh my God in heaven. Did I ever even get this fight? I don't think I did.
Left flank!
I really wish that I knew the dodge timing for this. Because I do actually think with the right timing I can do this. It's just one of those things where you're like, there's no way. There's realistically no way. Alright, good. We have this back. Let's get that. Grab the last of the artifacts. We're good. We won't mess with that. Even though, Sag. Oh, I guess we could have seen from up here. Oh, well. Where was he? Wasn't he like right there? Guess not. I could have swore that he was like right here. Okay.
One more door. That one has to be it.
We will see.
Seems like we'll have to get to it first.
Oh, I see.
Well, that didn't quite work. Something else we can do?
Let's keep looking around. There's gotta be something else.
What I need to do is to be able to freeze both at the same time, but that's not going to happen.
Climb across. Look for another way.
I think I see a crank over here.
Atreus, another mental exercise. Would one who spends their life fighting, such as Tyr, have any desire to prove themselves? The proof leaves a wake of destruction.
But if the wake of destruction is a bunch of bad guys, why does that matter? You're strong, and you did the right thing.
War does not measure the strength of a man. I hope one day you understand.
Okay, it looks like this machine is dropping ore into the water trough.
Wait. Oh my goodness. No! Atreus! Damn it, our timing. So wait, wouldn't we need it to be there though for it to explode? Alright, so now I can't order him from there. And that's not made of the same material, even though it's green.
Think we could freeze the ore to help us?
That's genius. What do you mean to help us? I literally do not understand what he's thinking. One day it might be the reason Ansel's I think I've means affection. Phoenix, do not bring him around other dogs then. I mean this so seriously. I just saw footage near me of a dog getting mauled to death because of exactly that. Do not have him around other dogs then. Cavaliers are notoriously tough with that. Bro, this is so dissatisfying. I have no idea what the hell I'm supposed to do here. What's up, Marissa? I cannot even lie to you guys.
It's gotta be it.
Are you frozen? It's waking up from work and packing for camping. That's exciting. Where are you guys going camping? Oh, nice. That works. Okay, cool.
Did it. I'll meet you at the door.
Alright, so that sounds wonderful. I'm so excited, dude, that you're gonna go camping.
This could be
You're gonna be living at the quarry for real. Let's go. Not full-blown camping, but staying in a tent. It's a campground next to Nobel's amusement park in PA. Yo, let's go. That sounds wonderful, dude. I believe it, Phoenix, but just keep him away from other dogs unless he's well socialized. Because I'll put it to you this way, don't let your little dog be the one to Fafo. Otherwise, he's happy to avoid them. Yeah, so is Raja. It's great people watching all the mountain people. Girl, I'm so excited for you. I think it's going to be a wonderful time.
Back in the spiral section of the mine.
Let's freaking go. I hope it's a wonderful, relaxing time. I'm so glad that you get the chance to get away a little bit. Especially too, like having to jump back into the night shift and having this like very rigorous schedule. It's so nice to be able to switch stuff up.
Damn it!
Did you hear that, brothers? I don't think we're alone.
Ears open. Eyes up.
It came from over here. There's a passage leading out.
Here we go. Oh my god, I love people watching mountain people too. They're so fun.
Atreus, do my words irritate you?
It's fine. I get it.
Brothers! Wait! Is
Oh
that
my
light
god,
up
poor
ahead?
Mimir, dude. Mimir's
Hey,
babysitting.
This might be it.
Poor Mimir is legit babysitting us when we're with our son.
That door's barred. They must be trying to keep something in.
You don't lock a door like that to secure the spare bedclothes.
I see what we must do.
Wait, so most to join? I've gone the last 4 years. It's a good time. Me and his wife have the best time. Oh, I believe it. Mom Mimir, indeed. He's giving mom energy. Blocked by... Oh, I see.
Get off!
Tyr! Welcome in. Let's go. Einar Yar. Yo, that was perfect timing, Phoenix. Oh, I forgot that these assholes existed. Oh, I remember this fight. Oh, Marissa, thank God that you're here.
Watch your right!
Left side! Incoming!
Five more! Tread carefully, brother.
Hey, there you are! On the left! Left side! Whoa, that looks like it hurt.
It did, kid.
Right side!
God, I remember this. Oh my God.
Clearly they don't want us in there. This has to be it.
Back to it then.
Yeah. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Bro, it took us so much longer last time to get here.
Here!
What trickery is this, Odin? What game do you play with me now?
We're not with Odin. We're the good guys.
Let's go. A rescue mission for Tyr. Wow, and he still walks with the noose around his neck, which is crazy.
This is the god of war.
Those blades.
We're in the same occupation, buddy.
God killer. Have you come for me now?
Only to free you.
Stay away. Brother, let me try. Tyr. Tyr. Look, you know me, don't you?
You killed Mimir!
No. No.
Yeah, we brought him right back.
You stay away from me, you monsters!
Oh no.
We need him.
Wait!
Oh shit. I was gonna say this would be a perfect place to pause, but I guess we'll get through this. And then it'll make a perfect place to pause, huh? Look at these idiots.
I hear them.
Listen to us. We're trying to help you.
Atreus!
This way! Cut him off!
I'm about
What
to
the
get
fuck
knocked
are
around
you?
once, aren't I? Another angel guard! Hands to the left!
What the fuck? Oh no.
Careful, brother! You're covered in Bifrost!
Bro, what the fuck are these guys?
Behind you, brother!
If only they'd kill each other.
That's the last of them. Let's find your son.
Oh my god. Thank you, Jesus.
Here, it's okay. It's gonna be okay. Just take a breath. We're here to help.
Aw, Atreus doing God's work.
Leave me alone.
Tyr, listen, I swear we're not here to hurt you. We're just trying to get
Get
you
away
out.
from me,
Take you
please.
somewhere safe,
I
away
beg
from
you.
Odin.
Show mercy.
This poor
This is
guy.
my father. We help people.
I don't belong out here, please. It's worse
We
when he's
help
angry.
people.
Father!
Are you not a soldier? Are you not a leader of men? Master yourself! My son brought us to this place. For you! Look at him!
You. Why? You don't know me.
I know what you stood for. You helped the giants. We're returning the favor.
We?
Go Kratos, yeah.
We are leaving. Are you coming with us?
Good. Oh my god, you guys, it's a perfect spot. And he's super tall.
Here. Your statue in the lake. You had a spear. I thought you needed a weapon.
Walking stick? No. A kind thought, but no. Thank you, no.
But... Okay.
I ran because I don't always know what's real.
He's been in solitary confinement, bro. That
Sometimes
fucks with anybody's brain.
There's no shame in that, brother.
What's up, Oz?
We live in strange times.
Oh god. Let me not knock over the water bottle.
We must return home.
Alright, guys. Perfect spot. What a freaking episode, though. Holy crap, holy. Let me just see real quick where we're at experience-wise. We've got a couple of things that we can grab. No response to Mimir talking, I know, right?
Feel that? A wind.
Alright, we're gonna save here. Alright, y'all. Another fantastic episode of God of War Ragnarok. Now listen all, I'll be back at 5 p.m. Eastern with more Layers of Fear, which God help us is becoming Granny Running Simulator, or Wife Fleeing Simulator. Hopefully, because I think we finished per chapter. We've come at least close. Hopefully we're like gonna be into the next chapter of the game. Yeah, Oz, don't worry, it's coming back. I'll be back in about 2 hours, guys. Everybody who's gonna sit tight, but we will be back on at 5, and I am looking so much forward to delving into more Layers of Fear with you guys tonight. Thank you all for the love and support as ever. I will see you guys in 2 hours. Have a lovely little break time. For those of you that are going to continue hanging on in chat, feel free. Marissa,